Hey guys, Fazzy back here, and we have another trade in the NHL to discuss. This one involving Evander Kane getting shipped off from the Edmonton Oilers to the Vancouver Canucks. Let's go jump into NHL 25 and start breaking this trade down. Alright, so the trade goes as follows. Not the biggest trade here today, but the Vancouver Canucks send a 4th round pick that was originally Ottawa's in the 2025 NHL draft in exchange for Evander Kane. Evander Kane at this point in his career is a very interesting player. Obviously, we've known what he has done in the past. He was phenomenal when he went to San Jose. And I think we all know there was some controversy around his time there. Obviously ended up departing, went to Edmonton, put up 39 points, 43 games his first season there, looked really good. Since then, there definitely has been some inconsistent play mixed in with just general injuries. He missed the whole regular season this year. He is one of the last Atlanta Thrashers picks left in the NHL, 4th overall in 2009, and he is on the last year of the current contract paying him $5.1250 million. So let's try this trading game. Doesn't look like it will go through, just the value way too high on the Kane side, and yes, it is trade rejected. So let me go force this through. We can take a look at the lines for both of these teams after this trade. Starting out with Vancouver, Kane slotting in potentially on that second line left wing there, playing with a Philip Hedl, Niels Höglander. Definitely some of the younger guys getting into the lineup. You'll see Aatu Räty there with Jonathan Lekkerimäki. Maybe he slots in on the second line if he is ready next year. But interesting times in Vancouver, especially if they're losing Besser and Suter. No changes here on the defense, and then in the net you still have Demko and Lankinen. Then going over to the Oilers side of things, again a little bit thinner up front. Again, you're also going to probably lose guys like Jeff Skinner there. He's likely not going to be back. Same with Victor Arvidsson. So you're going to have some holes that you have to fill over the course of the summer. Defensively, obviously no changes. And in the net, still Skinner and Picard, at least for now. And then just in closing, my thoughts on this trade here today. Starting out with the Edmonton Oilers side of things. And honestly, I have no issue at all shedding the $5.125 that Kane was making. And again, like, he's been a little bit inconsistent of recent. When he's on top of his game, he's a great power forward, but I don't know. I think it was a good move to move on from him here for Edmonton. We saw in the finals, I don't remember what game exactly it was, but didn't he have like 3 or 4 minor penalties in like the first period or something? So can definitely be a little bit undisciplined. I have no issue with them moving on from Kane at 33, going on to age 34. I honestly think it was a pretty smart move to move on from him at this point. Then going over to the Vancouver side of things. Oh, Vancouver. So first off, you're bringing the local boy home. That's a good story in itself. But for me, when I'm looking at guys who may have been available, could be a top 6 winger for you, I just go and look at what Seattle had to pay to get Mason Marchment. If you have the option between Mason Marchment and Evander Kane, I am definitely going with Mason Marchment at this point. Both guys do have, a similar style of play, power forwards in the NHL, and Marchment would have been cheaper as well, only making $4.5 million compared to $5.125. He did have some trade protection, so maybe there was a hang up there, but I guess that's something that unfortunately we will likely never know. So Vancouver getting Kane, does it make them better? I still probably say yes, but I just think there was better uses of Kane's money. You look at Brock Besser, who's expiring just in a few days here. It looks like he's not going to be back in Vancouver. Like, just bump up the offer for him a little bit. Paid a little bit more for a younger player that's going to be definitely a top liner for you compared to, Evander Kane at this point. I don't know. That's just me, but I think overall that is going to do it for this video here today, looking at the Evander Kane trade to Vancouver. Definitely let me know, what do you guys think of this trade in the comments down below, and I will see you all in the next video.